Hey, Scarefest fans, this is Joe Lewis back for another week. My review today, unfortunately, is not a good movie, and it comes from someone whom I respect quite a bit, the guy named Rob Zombie. In the early 2000s, I was living in Moorhead, working for Moorhead State University, and I drove to Lexington to see this, and I loved it. Critics hated it, but I thought it was amazing. I wanted to see it twice. Then he made a sequel, and the sequel became what I consider a modern day classic, starring Sid Haig, Sherry Moon Zombie, Bill Moseley. Sid Haig, rest in peace. He was a fantastic character actor. Bill Moseley's a fantastic actor. Sherry Moon probably doesn't get the credit she deserves. I even like this, the Halloween remake. Every movie he's made, whether it be Lords of Salem, 31, no matter the budget, World of El Super Beasto, which I'm not crazy about, I can say he has a distinct vision. I was a fan of his music and I was a fan of his movies. But unfortunately, Three from Hell is awful. And I'll tell you why. It lacks vision. I know Sid Haig was sick, only got to do one scene. It's one of the better scenes in the movie. I'll give him that. But there's no vision. A lot of people, they complain that it's just derivative or basically a remake of The Devil's Rejects. It is to a certain extent, but it's not even that. It's an echo of his former self. I don't particularly understand why he made it. It doesn't have a vision to it. It doesn't have a distinct voice. Richard Brake basically takes over as the Sid Haig part, and you don't give him a lot to do. He plays Otis's half brother, and he's a great actor. He was wonderful in 31, but there's not much for him to do in this. Danny Trejo has a cameo. Clint Howard has a cameo. We see some of the other folks that we've come to see Rob Zombie movies, but I can't recommend it. Now, if you're a Rob Zombie fan, if you're a Devil's Rejects fan, you've probably already seen it. However, if you're not a Rob Zombie fan, skip Three from Hell. It's not a good movie. It made me so mad. And it's not that it's just terrible. I just expect so much more. So when he's brilliant or when he's brave, whether he hits the mark or not, I like it. I like distinct voices. I like difference. I like people who have different visions. There's no vision in Three from Hell. I'd love to ask him what he thought he was doing, because I don't know that it comes across. This has been Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly. Thank you so much, Scarefest.